Namaste and congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm Boothroyd and I'm about 35 weeks at the filming of this video. I'd love to hear in the comments below how far you are along in your pregnancy. And I'm going to invite you to please stick around until the end because I want to share some other resources with you, including sleep meditations for pregnancy insomnia, Ayurveda, and for birthing and sounding and breathing for birthing and those type of things, which can all be found on my channel and on my website, boothroyd.com. So let's begin. Begin by finding a comfortable seated position. You might sit up onto a bolster or a pillow or block, and then taking a moment to find that comfortable seat, and then placing hands onto your baby, onto your belly, and closing down the eyes. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. On the exhale, let the jaw and the tongue soften, the temples and the forehead. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling, just letting any tension in the shoulders and the back soften. And then begin to let the spine do some little tiny spirals here, round and round. Inhaling to feel the length of your spine. Just little circles forward, back, side to side. And then pausing once you're in your center, fluttering the eyes open. Reaching one hand out to the side, spread your fingers wide as you reach them down towards the earth, and then do the same with the other arm. Fingers spreading wide, tuck the chin down towards the chest. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, just feeling the stretch in the arms, and then inhaling to draw the right ear over to the right shoulder. Reach your left arm away, exhaling chin down to the chest. Inhaling over to the other side, right hand reaches away, spread your fingers wide, exhaling chin to the chest. Inhale, reach through the left arm, flex at the wrist. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhaling, left ear to left shoulder, right palm stretches away. Exhaling the chin down to the chest. So you can continue to move in that way, or you can begin to explore intuitively some full neck circles round and round. Closing down the eyes and just kind of feeling your way through sensation. Noticing what feels good for the shoulders and the neck. Deep breaths through the nose. And then taking a moment to come back to center, and we'll extend the legs long, flex at the feet, and then bringing the hands out in front, take a deep breath in, exhale to fold forward ever so slightly, and then inhale, bring your hands out behind the body and let your heart open. You might let your chin lift, exhaling, slowly folding forward just as far as feels comfortable for the low back. So in pregnancy, there's hormones in the body like relaxin that allow us to stretch deeper than usual. So being very mindful to listen to your body, to notice what feels good, only coming as far into that forward fold as feels right for your low back and spine, your sacrum especially. And then bringing the feet towards each other, soles of the feet touch. You might take your feet a little farther away, or you might snug them in towards the body. And then taking a moment here to breathe in, lengthen through the spine, exhale, gently folding forward. And if it doesn't feel good to fold forward, just maintain that long spine. If it feels good to round down through the spine, doing that, taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And you might stay here, or you might start to gently sway from side to side if that feels good, letting the head and neck be heavy. I'm just doing a little sway here from side to side, letting it be intuitive. Just noticing what feels good in the body, letting the body be your guide. Coming back to center and slowly rising up, crossing the legs in a comfortable position, and then placing hands back on your baby, back on your belly, closing the eyes, taking just a moment here to connect to your baby, to welcome your baby's presence, and to cherish this unique moment in your life. And fluttering the eyes open. And bringing the hands out behind the body, feet out in front, and then transitioning over into a table posture. Making sure that the shoulders are above the wrists and the hips above the knees. Inhaling to lengthen through the spine. Exhaling back into a gentle flexion of the spine, a very gentle cat stretch, and then inhaling back into a long spine, being sure not to arch the back too far into that extension. So it's really subtle, really protecting the low back. You might think of it more as a tilt of the tailbone up towards the sky. So the spine is long and neutral, the head looks forward, the tailbone tilts up to the sky. And then on the exhale, tucking the tailbone under, tucking the chin towards the chest. Inhaling for length. And exhaling, cat stretch. And then beginning to extend the right leg out to the right side. Planting the hands beneath the shoulders, and then inhaling the right arm up to the sky. On the exhale, reach your arm down and threading the needle through. Inhaling to reach the arm back up to the sky. Making sure that right foot is really planted, grounded into the earth. There's no hyperextension in the knee, just a soft knee. Inhaling to reach, feeling the stretch through the arm and the chest. Exhaling, reaching down. Moving with your own breathing speed. You might even close down the eyes. Feeling your way through the movement. Bringing that right hand back down to the earth. And you might take your left foot in a little bit and then stretching the hips slowly back just as far as feels good. So if this doesn't feel good for the knee, just come right back up. But if this feels good, it's almost like a variation of child's pose here with the leg extended. Rising up slowly, and then re-grounding down through that right foot. We'll rise up to gate pose, making sure that the hip is above the left knee. Inhaling, arms reach up to the sky. The exhale, the right hand comes down towards the leg, palm facing up. Stretching that left arm up and over, feeling the length through the side body. Hugging baby in. Take a deep breath here. Good, and then coming back to center. We'll bring the left arm down towards the earth, or you can place it onto a block or come onto fingertips. Reaching the right arm up and over. Feeling the stretch through the whole right side body now. On the exhale, reaching down towards your right foot, and then inhaling to open back up towards the sky. So we'll flow like this a little bit. Exhaling to bow forward. Inhaling to open up and stretching the arm back. Again, following your own body's wisdom and intuition as you explore each movement, making each movement unique, making it your own. Grounding the hands down in front of you for table pose, bending the knee and bringing it back in towards table. And then taking the knees wide, the toes together to relax the body down into child's pose. Take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. You might be seeing your belly here, or you might close down the eyes, and another deep breath. Noticing how one side of your body feels as compared to the other side. And slowly starting to rise back up, coming back into that table position, finding your alignment, and then stepping the left foot out to the left side, toes pointed forward or slightly out to the left. Right hand directly beneath right shoulder. Inhale, left arm reaches up to the sky. Exhale, threading the needle, reaching through. Inhale, feel the stretch through the underside of the left arm, the chest. And exhale to reach and feel the stretch in the back side of the body. Continue to flow here with your own breathing speed. Always attuning to your own lung capacity, your own breath. Infusing each movement with prana. Bringing the hand back down to the earth, grounding down. Bring that right foot slightly in towards the center as you begin to sink the hips back and down. Again, if this doesn't feel good for the right knee, please come back up. But if it feels good, taking a deep breath here. Slowly rising up, grounding back down through the left foot and rising up to gate position. Take a moment to recognize the right hip is directly above the right knee. Reach the arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand down towards the leg. As you reach the right arm up and over, we'll take a deep breath here in through the nose. And exhale. Bring that right hand down to the earth or fingertips or a block as you reach the left arm up and over. And then on the exhale, bowing forward. Inhaling to rise back up, reaching the arm back out behind you if it feels good. Exhaling to bow to the earth. Inhaling, exploring this movement, making it your own. Really noticing what feels good in the body, really grounding down through the left foot. An intimate listening to what your unique body needs. Knowing that it doesn't matter what any of these movements really look like, but how do they feel? Grounding the hands down, coming back to your table pose. We'll take the knees wide, toes together, and settling back and down into balasana or garbhasana. The word garb means womb, the womb pose. Bala means baby. Take a deep breath in, notice your baby here. Exhale, feel the support of the earth. And then slowly, slowly rising up on the inhale, coming back to your table pose. Looking over the left shoulder, inhaling back to center, exhaling, looking over the right shoulder, coming back to center. So just moving with your breath here, looking over one shoulder and then the other, letting the hips sway from side to side. So it's like a C motion in the spine. And then from here, we will tuck the toes under and lift the hips up towards the sky, downward dog, grounding through your fingertips, Rounding through your knuckles, walk the feet as wide as you need to create space for your belly. Feel the length of your spine here. Let your head hang heavy. Let that head shake. Press one heel down as you bend the opposite knee. And then switching sides. So just moving at your own pace there. Settling down into that wide-legged balasana, taking a deep breath. And then very slowly rising up to a kneeling position. We'll interlace the fingers and roll out the wrists here. If it doesn't feel good to be in that deep flexion in your knees, then just rising up to a kneeling mountain. Reversing direction of those wrist circles. You might circle one wrist at a time. And then coming up to kneeling mountain. We're going to flow here through a little tiny extension of the spine. So on the inhale, rising up, reaching your right arm up to the sky, and exhaling to lower down. Now, if it doesn't feel good to rise up and down for the knees, please see the modification as well. So you're staying in that kneeling mountain. You can also take one hand out behind the body for support and lift the hips up as you reach. So you can see the other modification there. Just choosing whatever variation of this movement feels best for your body, especially your low back and spine. So there's a strong activation of the glutes, and you're gently snuggling that baby in towards the center with each gentle lift and extension. So choosing your options, staying with that for just another breath or two. Inhaling to reach one arm, exhaling to lower. Moving from side to side. Lowering down, pausing here in a kneeling position, or if that kneeling position doesn't feel good, just transitioning over to a comfortable seat. Hands on your baby, closing down the eyes. Feel your breath. Feel the length of the spine. Inhale to welcome your body, the beauty of your pregnant body. Exhale, you might whisper mentally the words, "I love you," towards your baby. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Sensing the reverence you have for the beauty of this body, this changing body. Exhaling, sending love to the baby. If you're in a kneeling position, coming over into that seated. And once again, placing hands on the belly, just noticing how you feel, sensing any gratitude that you have for this little being inside your belly. And then bringing hands slowly out behind the body, inhaling to lift the heart, and then exhaling to bring the spine back to neutral. On the inhale, lifting the heart, exhaling, neutral spine. Inhaling to gently press the hands into the earth, squeezing shoulder blades together, exhale, neutral. Just moving with your breath here. And one more like that. Right, and then slowly making your way back to a comfortable seated position, placing hands on your belly, closing the eyes. Once again, feeling any gratitude that you have here for this little being growing inside your body, such a miracle. Taking another deep breath. And slowly opening the eyes. Noticing how you feel. Namaste, and thank you so much for practicing yoga with me today, for taking this time to connect to your baby and your body during this unique moment in your life. I'm Ali. For those of you who don't know me, I am a yoga and meditation educator. I lead yoga teacher trainings and retreats in Canada and Costa Rica, and I post new videos each week, so please subscribe to my channel if you like practicing with me. I have 2 free gifts for you today, and you can find them in the link below. So one is a full prenatal yoga flow class. I know the benefits of staying active and healthy throughout pregnancy is so great, and then also a full-length prenatal yoga Nidra. So if you aren't familiar with yoga Nidra, it is a form of deep relaxation, and relaxation has been so vital. The art of relaxation and conscious rest has been so vital for me in not only supporting my pregnancy and some of the challenges that can come along with that, insomnia and other things, but also relaxation for labor is such an important tool. It's one of the most important things to help the body go into labor naturally. So I can't express the benefits of learning how to rest deeply. So please take a moment to click the link below and download those now. Also know that you can find a whole wealth of resources on my website, aliboothroyd.com. If you have any other pregnant mamas that you know that might like this channel, please share it with them. And if you would like to practice some more with me, subscribe, leave me a comment below. I love hearing from you guys. I'd love to know how far along you are. And you can practice some more with me in the videos here. So thank you once again, and I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you feel, and enjoy the next video. Namaste.